Hey fellas, how you doing? This is my last video for the day. I am going to show you my atrium. That is the atrium. Some of our plants are dying, but it's just because that's what I look like after a shower. Look. Anyways, just your average 60-year-old. How do I put this? Let me take you outside. It's a little over 90. I'm just having a great time. Now, when I say this, I'm not trying to scare any of you ladies, but you have to come to some realistic expectations to protect yourself. And I think the minimum time the El Paso Police Department will get to you is between 7.5 to 13.5 minutes, and that's on their best side. It gets worse from there. I've called several times trying to help out people that I saw some crazy stuff going on, and all I got was a busy signal. Now, I'm going to show you one of my neighbor's houses. She lives right there in that house, right next door over the wall from me. 2 nights ago, she had somebody beating on her front door, causing problems for her. Is somebody that has some mental disabilities, and she lives there with her and another woman because her husband left her. Now, I could hear in the backyard yelling for help. Help, help, can someone help? Please call the cops. I'm like, I thought it was like a gag or something like that, but turned out, well, I don't know if it is or not, because I didn't see the guy. I didn't see the guy that she said was there. And I carry guns. I have a gun. And if that can happen here to my next door neighbor, for me, that's extremely concerning, to the point to where I'm already very vigilant about this. Here's the thing. I'll get to the point. The point is, ladies, modern women, non-traditional women, good traditional women, you need to have at least 3 weapons. You need to have 2 cans of pepper spray, one that you practice with and one that you use. And you need to practice on a weekly basis how to grab it out of your purse, pull it out of whatever containers, and look, it can't still be in its original packaging from the manufacturer. Yeah. The other thing is, you need to buy yourself a good, sturdy fighting knife. That also needs to go in your purse. And the other thing I recommend is a small handgun or a Derringer. You can't fight somebody like me. And I'm carrying all of those same things and a few more in my car. So if you don't have a man in your life who's going to get up in the middle of the night when shit goes wrong, you have to be able to protect yourself. And for your home, I hope you get an escopete, a shotgun, a 12-gauge shotgun. And these are all things, these are all perishable skills I'm talking about. You need to know how to use them. And you also need to know where to stab somebody or shoot somebody. The spray, you just got to be in the general area for it. And you should not stop spraying the guy or whoever is attacking you until they stop. Even if, anyways. So there's an application here that I guess it's going wild now. There's a lot of women around here who are, do you know what compound living is? Where they have 3 or 4 women that band together and live in a home in a nice area because they don't want to, individually they'd have to live in a shitty little apartment. So anyways, let me get to the point. You can't, ladies, you can't snap your fingers and expect the El Paso Police Department to show up and help you out. So I'll show you this one more time. I'm in my slippers I'm 6 foot. I'm over 6 foot. I'm just a little bit under 6'2". That's what I look like, and I carry whenever I leave the house. I'm carrying. That's in the car. That's on my person. That's on my person, and that's just a backup. So, and that's in case I run out of bullets. You can't expect someone you don't know to care more about your life than you do. And if times get tough and you have the ability to provide for yourself as a woman or a couple of women or 3 or 4 women, what are you going to do if a couple marauders come in there? You can't call time out in real life. I'll title that as this my last video for today. Ladies, you cannot call time out in real life. And all the skill sets I'm talking about, you can even use a ballpoint pen like this. Like that. Or like that. I've seen too many crazy things happen. I can't even tell you guys what happens. If we had like a border crossing or skirmish down here on the border and things were unstable and guys were roaming around with weapons, you don't want to be 2 ladies living in a house by yourselves that can't defend yourselves. And I asked them, they said, well, we have knives and kitchen. I said, did you go and grab anything? No, I was too afraid. I was like, come on. Even a baseball bat. Get a good baseball bat. But you need to be able to be lethal. And if someone comes into your house unannounced, uninvited, you have the right to take their life. You don't have to ask them questions or how are you feeling? Oh my God, I just hope if you're having a problem, yeah, you fucking shoot them, and you shoot them till you run out of bullets. Is what it is. I'm not sure about the veracity of this incident, and it may just be a couple of lonely ladies trying to, and I'm telling you, I've walked the perimeter 2 or 3 times around my house. I'm usually up between 2 and 4 every day, go to bed around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. I don't cause any problems or anything like that. Sleep light. I promise you, if I thought I heard something going on, I'd definitely get up and take a look. So, is what it is. Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you take care of yourselves. Like a 4 and a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.